Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm gonna show you how to make a simple portal for your game in Unreal. So first we are gonna need static mesh that will serve as our portal. I have this Japanese gate that I made some time ago, so I'm gonna be using that. So to create our portal we are gonna need to create an actor first. So we are gonna right click, select blueprint class, and then the class actor. I'm gonna call mine bp_gate. Then once we have that, we can open it. Now with our blueprint opened, we can go into viewport, and then in the components on the left side, we can click add and add our static mesh. So in the details under static mesh, I'm just gonna look for our Japanese gate. Then we are gonna need to add a box collision. So I'm gonna click on the default scene root because that's what we want to anchor it to. Then click on add and search for box and box collision, add that. And now I want to scale it up, so I'm gonna press R on my keyboard and just scale it on all axes. Just like this is good enough. Basically, we want to cover the inside, and this is the part where when our character steps in, they're gonna get teleported. So with that done, we can go into the event graph, and we are gonna scroll down in the details with the box selected all the way down, and we're gonna search for on component begin overlap and click plus. This will add the event, and this event triggers whenever an actor steps through our box collision. So we're gonna drag off from other actor, and we're gonna search for our player character. So for me, that's third person character. We're gonna cast to it. Then I'm gonna drag from the other actor again, and I'm gonna search for equal, like this. And I'm gonna connect it to the third person character. And then I'm gonna search for branch and connect it like this. The reason why we are doing this is because we want to make sure that if character is stepping through the gate, we want to make sure that that character is our player character and not some projectile or something else. So with that, we can drag off from the third person character, and we are gonna search for set actor location, like so. And we want to check the teleport because we don't want to sweep through anything since we are teleporting direct. But now we need to know where do we teleport to. So for that, I'm gonna go into variables. I'm gonna click on plus, and I'm gonna search, and I'm gonna name this variable linked gate. And in the variable type, I'm gonna look for gate, and I'm gonna look for this blueprint that we are in right now, and then the mouse over it, and then select object reference. This is basically us getting the reference for this exact blueprint. And then we want to make it instance editable and expose on spawn. And then we can drag it into the scene and get. Now, when we do this, we would teleport directly into the gate and then get stuck in the infinite loop of teleporting back and forth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into viewport and I'm gonna add plane. And I'm gonna take this plane and I'm gonna move it in front of the portal, like so, for example. Then I'm gonna go and search for hidden. I'm gonna select as hidden in game and check it. And then I'm gonna go into collisions. And I'm gonna make sure it has no collision at all. Then we can select the plane and press F2 to rename it. And I'm just gonna call it spawn. We're gonna just quickly compile this. Go back into the event graph. And now with the link gate here, first I wanna drag from it and search for is valid. And you want to get this one with a question mark. This makes sure that we have actually gates that are linked together. Otherwise, it might result in errors and the game could crash. Then from is valid, we are gonna set the actor location. Then we can drag from the linked gate again and search for spawn. And it's gonna be all the way at the bottom. And then we want to get spawn. This is getting us the plane that we created before. Now we are gonna drag from the spawn and search for a get location. We want to get the word location. And then we can just plug it into the new location like this. And that's basically it. So how do we operate it? Well, it's quite simple. We are gonna go into the viewport. I'm gonna go into content browser and drag the gate in here. So I'm gonna place the gate here. And as you can see, I need to move it up a little bit. You want to make sure this plane is always above the ground. Otherwise your character is gonna glitch through the floor. Then I'm gonna press Ctrl D to duplicate. And I'm gonna move this gate, let's say here. I'm just gonna rotate it like this. So how do we link them? You can see in the defaults, in the details, we have linked gate. So either you can select from the drop down menu, or you can click on this, pick actor from scene, and then we can click directly on the gate we want to link to. And notice that we can't click on anything else. This is because we created a variable with the reference specifically to the gate. That means it's not gonna let us reference anything else. So we are gonna click on that. And this way we are linked to the gate 2. And now if I click on the gate 2, we can link it back if we want to. We don't have to, but this way the character can go through either gate and go through to the other one. So now when I hit play and walk through the gate 1, I'm gonna get teleported to the gates 2, walk through the gates 2, gonna get teleported to gate 1. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!